did the Odisha train accident happen? And what were the sequence of events that led to 3 trains colliding? While a CBI probe has been ordered into this horrific accident, the Railway Board has put out a timeline of how the tragedy unfolded. There were 4 lanes, 2 main lines used by trains that do not stop at the Bahanagar Bazar railway station, and 2 loop tracks meant for the trains that stop at the station. On the day of the accident, there were 2 goods trains that had stopped on the loop lanes to make way for the passenger trains, the Coromandel Express and the SMVT Bengaluru-Howrah Superfast Express. Both the Coromandel Express and the Bengaluru train had a green signal to pass, meaning they could pass the station with maximum speed without stopping. The Coromandel Express was travelling at a speed of 128 km per hour, while the Bengaluru Superfast, which was coming from the opposite direction, was travelling at a speed of 126 km per hour. Both the trains were travelling within the permitted speed limit of 130 km per hour and were not overspeeding. The Railway Board says that for some reason the Coromandel Express entered the loop line. Then at 6:55 pm, the Coromandel Express collided with the stationary goods train, which was also on the loop lane. Since the goods train were loaded with iron, it did not derail. As a result, it was the Coromandel Express that bore the full impact of the collision. The impact of the accident at such a high speed caused the passenger train's engine and some of its coaches to climb on top of the goods train. Despite the Coromandel Express having German LHB technology, which prevents coaches from piling up in the event of an accident. In this case, it did not work because of the high speed that the train was travelling at and the fact that the goods train was carrying iron ore. The accident caused Coromandel coaches to fall onto the main line where the Bengaluru Superfast was travelling on. In fact, the Superfast had nearly crossed the accident site, but its last 2 coaches ended up colliding with the coaches of the Coromandel Express that had fallen onto its track. This resulted in injuries and casualties on the Bengaluru Superfast. The other goods train that was stationed at the second lane was also impacted by this accident. Union Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, however, said that the Commissioner of Railway Safety has investigated this matter and has identified the root cause of this incident and the people responsible. While he admitted that the probe report is yet to be submitted, the minister said that the train accident was caused due to a change in electronic interlocking. Electronic interlocking is a software-based signaling system that is meant to prevent collision between trains. What the Union Minister is suggesting is that a change to this system could have forced the Coromandel Express, which was on the main line, to be routed to the loop line, thus resulting in a collision with the stationary goods vehicle. Ashwini says why and how the system was changed will be probed. But the Railway Board has said that this is still initial information and is not confirmed yet, with the Commissioner of Railway Safety probe is still being carried out. The CBI meanwhile will probe the sabotage angle to the triple train accident and whether there was any tampering with the electronic interlocking system. The News Minute will continue to follow the story very closely to get you all the answers on how and why the accident occurred and what the Union government plans to do when it comes to passenger safety. If you follow our work, if you like our journalism, do become a member of the News Minute and support independent journalism.